a relatively chilly and very wet northwest Texas. Going up near Amarillo today to pick up. So we did it. Trump is now president-elect. That does not mean a whole lot, though. That does not mean that we are in the clear or anything like that. We still have until January. We still have 2 months for the Biden administration to do whatever they want to do to this country. It doesn't mean that gas is necessarily going to stay cheap. It does not necessarily mean things are going to get better. There is the possibility for things to get very bad within these 2 months. I don't think things are going to get astronomically bad, but I am only human. I could definitely be very wrong. They're saying that they're going to do a peaceful transition of power, and that the left is going to work with the Trump administration. But I can believe the left as far as I can throw them. So, that being said, it is not time to stop prepping. It is not time to slow down on prepping. I know there are some people that are probably going to be like, well, yeah, now I can finally slow down. I don't have to be full force anymore. Well, to that I would say this. That would be a foolish thing to think. Especially since the Biden and Harris administration have nothing to lose. Not saying that things are going to get bad. I am simply saying that things have the potential to get very bad. I cannot predict the future, so I don't know exactly what is going to happen. What I would hope is that they keep things civil and they do what's right for the American people. But we know for the most part that the left mainly just cares about themselves. Self-pleasure. They don't care about other people. They are very, in general, anti-Christian. Not saying all of them are, but most of their policies are very anti-Christian. A lot of their policies goes against the teachings of Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that everyone on the right follows that, but there are more people on the right that do follow the teachings of Jesus Christ than that of the left. So, all of that being said, it is not time to slow down on your preps, because we don't know what is going to happen. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't be fooled into a false sense of security just because Trump is president-elect. He's not president yet. We still have to wait until January. They have all of this time to do whatever they want to do. And don't think that the people on the left, the unhinged people on the left, are going to let this go quietly. I know there have been a few instances of people being arrested already, but it's very few and far between. We're just hoping that things remain peaceful. I'm not saying that I expect things to remain peaceful, just that we pray and hope that they do remain peaceful. And when Trump does get into office, don't expect things to become good immediately. Things are not going to change overnight. Don't expect them to change overnight. It's going to take a lot of time to unfuck this country. Now, going back to my very opening of this video, it is a relatively cold and wet day in northwest Texas, which means we are getting into the winter months. Obviously, we are already seeing a little bit of snow in the panhandle of Texas. So it is time. It's like every winter. It doesn't sneak up on us. We know it's coming. It is time to make sure that your winter preps are in order. Make sure your vehicles are good for the winter time. Make sure you've got good tires. Make sure you've got your, if you've got gasoline set aside, make sure it's treated. If you've got diesel, make sure you keep anti-gel. If you've got DEF, diesel exhaust fluid for your diesel vehicles, make sure that's kept in an area where it's not going to freeze, because that does generally freeze at freezing temperature. Make sure you got tire chains if you need them. If you're in an area that needs them, make sure they're in good condition, Make sure the batteries on your vehicles are good. Make sure you've got all the fluids and everything. Keep spare blankets in your vehicles. Make sure your get-home bag in your vehicle is adequate and up to date, not lacking. Make sure all your winter preps at home are in order. We go through this every winter. It's nothing new. So guys, let's hope and pray that there is a peaceful transition of power, and that there is no issues with the left doing anything that would screw the country up more than it already is. That being said, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a fantastic day.